Have you ever wondered why celebrity couples look so happy in public and then months later they break up out of nowhere? You've seen it happen. One day they're posting cute pictures together, then the next month it's a divorce headline. And everyone online is confused, saying they seem so happy. Here's the truth, that's not random, it's a pattern. And you can trace it back to the year each partner is in. One partner might be in a year built for growing closer, the other might be in a year built for letting go. Neither of them is wrong. The timing just calls for change. So today, I'm going to show you the 3 years that cause breakups. Once you see this pattern, you won't be able to unsee it. And by the end of this video, you'll be able to check this on yourself and your own partner. Okay, let's start simple. How can the year you're in cause a breakup? It's not the year itself, it's the energy that the year brings. In numerology, we call this your personal year. It tells you what kind of energy you'll be living in for the next 12 months. Right now, I'm in a 3 personal year. That number is all about talking, creating, and putting yourself out there. And that's exactly what this year has felt like for me. I've met new people, I've spoken up more, now doors have opened because of it. But you're not me. So let's find your personal year. Take your birth month, your birthday, and add them to the current year. Say you were born January 3rd. Here's how you define your 2026 personal year. January 3rd, 2026, 1 plus 3 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6 equals 14. 1 plus 4 equals 5. Personal year. And a quick note, normally in numerology, we protect special numbers like 11, 22, and 33. Not here. Personal years only go up from 1 to 9. So even if you land on one of those numbers along the way, keep adding until you get one single digit. Let's do one more so this really sticks. Say you were born July 22nd. Here's your 2026 personal year. 7 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6 equals 21. 2 plus 1 equals 3 personal year. That's it. Your personal year isn't about who you are as a person. That's a different number. This one is just about timing. It tells you what chapter of the year your life is in right now. And when you line up your chapter next to your partner's chapter, that's when things start to make sense. Now, here's something a lot of people don't know. Your personal year isn't the only clock ticking. Here's also a personal month, which zooms in even closer. It uses the same idea, but instead of just the year, you add in the current month too. So think of your personal year as the season you're in and your personal month as the exact weather that day. A rough personal month can hit even harder if it lands inside of the one big years we're about to cover. That's a topic for another video, but I wanted you to know it existed. By the way, if you're in doubt in your relationship and you don't know what to do next, I can help. Just message me the word clarity on WhatsApp. I'll leave my number below. You and your partner deserve a relationship full of love, not doubt. Before I give you the 3 years, let me explain why these numbers keep showing up in a breakup. This isn't a guessing game. It's not a feeling. It's math. Every number in numerology has a fixed meaning. When you plug in real birth dates and real breakup dates, the same numbers show up again and again. That's not luck. That's a pattern you can actually track. And here's the part that makes this useful instead of just interesting. You don't need to be a celebrity and you don't need a therapist to tell you why things feel off this year. You just need your birth date and a calculator. 1, 5, and 9. The 1 year. New beginnings. A personal 1 starts a brand new 9-year cycle. It's a focus on me kind of a year. This year often brings a new job, a new city, of a new version of yourself. Here's the tricky part. The number 1 pushes people to stand on their own and wants them to figure out who they are without leaning on anyone else. So if you hold your partner back during their 1 year or they hold you back during yours, one of you is going to walk away. Not to hurt the other person. The year is just pulling that way. The 5 year, change and freedom. This one's sneaky, but just as dangerous. A personal year 5 is all about change. Big change, new jobs, new cities, sometimes even new relationships. This is not a let's settle down and build kind of year. Picture it like this. You can't sit still for 12 months straight. You keep chasing the next new thing. And that kind of restless energy makes it hard to stay grounded with one person. The 9 year, competition. This is the biggest one on the list. A personal year 9 closes out the 9-year cycle. It's a year for letting go of what no longer fits, so something new can begin. The problem is relationships sometimes fall into that no longer fits pile. A 9-year doesn't ask for permission. It just starts clearing things out. And the bonus number, the 7-year. I want to add one more because you'll see it in the celebrity examples coming up. A 7-year is quieter than 1, 5, or 9, but it still matters. Where 9 lets go of things in the outside world, 7 lets go of things on the inside. It's a year for going quiet and turning inward. A partner in a 7-year can start to feel far away, even if nothing is technically wrong. They're not mad at you, they're just somewhere else in their head. Okay, let's test this on real couples. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West divorced 2021. Kim was in a personal year 9. Kanye was in a 1-year. Kim was closing a chapter, Kanye was starting a brand new one, focused on himself. Two completely different chapters happening under the same roof at the same time. Tiger Woods and Ellen Nordegren, divorced 2010. Tiger was in a 9-year, Ellen was in a 5-year. Tiger was full of let go mode, Ellen was in a year built for change and shakeups. Those two energies don't sit still together. Paul McCartney and Heather Mills, divorced 2008. Paul was in a 7-year, that quiet inward energy I just mentioned. Heather was in a 5-year, restless and craving change. One partner pulls inward, the other pulls towards something new. That combo really survives. One partner pulls inwards, the other pulls towards something new. That combo rarely survives. Same thing for Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. Filed for divorce 2016. This one shows the 1-year on just one side. Angelina was in a 1-year in 2016. New beginnings, focus on herself, independence. That's the kind of energy that pulls someone to start over, even if the relationship looks fine from the outside. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Divorce finalized 2017. This one lines up almost exactly like Paul and Heather. Amber was in a 9-year, closing a chapter and letting go. Johnny was in a 7-year, pulling inward and closed off. Same pattern, different couple, years apart. 5 couples, 5 different stories. But the same handful of numbers keep showing up right when things fall apart. That's not luck, that's a pattern. So now that you see the patterns with the numbers, here's what to do if yours is in one of these years. If you just did the math and landed on a 1, 5, 7, or 9, don't panic. This is not a breakup guarantee. Think of it as a warning light, not a stop sign. Once you know the energy you and your partner is in, you can work with it instead of getting blindsided by it. A 1-year doesn't have to mean someone leaves. It can mean giving them room to grow inside the relationship instead of outside of it. A 5-year doesn't have to mean chaos. It can mean adding more fun and spontaneity together so that restless energy has somewhere to go. A 9-year doesn't have to mean the end. It can mean helping your partner let go of old baggage so the letting go happens to what's weighing you down, not to each other. A 7-year doesn't have to mean distance. It can mean giving your partner space to think without taking it personally. This pattern only turns into a prediction if nobody sees it coming. Once you see it, you get to choose what happens next. Think about your own relationship for a second. Has the past year felt like a fresh start, a whirlwind of change, a quiet retreat, or a big clean out? Whichever one it was, that's a clue. And once you know what the year is asking for you, you stop reacting to it and start working with it. So in conclusion, next time you see a couple break up out of nowhere, or you feel the shift starting in your own relationship, check the numbers. More often than not, the timing was telling on them the whole time. If you're in one of these years, or your partner is, and you're not sure what it means for you two, don't guess. Comment or message me the word clarity, and I'll walk you through exactly where you stand. You don't have to wait for the breakup to understand it. You can understand it before it happens.